Welcome back to my channel. It's Taisha. Thank you so much for clicking on today's haul. So I went to Walmart and I also went to ULTA and I bought a bunch of new drugstore makeup. There's a bunch of things to go over with, so give this video a thumbs up because I spent a lot of money. And I will try to have everything listed below in case you guys want to be twinning with me and test out these products just like me. Expect a lot of drugstore videos this week on my channel because I really want to test out and see what's good, what's not. But today I'm just showing you, what's new at the drugstore. So yeah, if you're interested on today's video, then keep on watching. I'm gonna start with Walmart because I got the least amount of things here. My Walmarts have been like really empty lately, so I couldn't find all the new things, but I did find the blush palette from the new brand. So I noticed Walmart is starting to get like newer brands. So there's this one right here. It's called Carter Beauty by Marisa Carter. It's called the Cupid Blusher Palette. This is the only thing I could find because you know how some people just like be touching things and then just leave it everywhere. So I found this randomly and I'm glad it was a blush palette. I believe it was under $10 and I like how you get multiple blushes, and I also like how you can see the blush colors there. So it comes with like a really pretty, I would say like peachy pink color, darker rose, and then this really light mauvey pinkish shade. And I noticed you get two mattes and then the other two right here at the bottom have a little bit of a shimmer. Let me swatch them. They seem really nice, and for under $10, why not give it a try? I do wish they had other shades because as you can see, they do look really pale on my skin. So yeah, I will keep you guys updated on that blush palette. I know there's a bronzer palette, eyeshadow, and other things, but that's all I could find. And then I also found this newer brand. So this brand in general, it's not new. It's called Oma Beauty. I believe that's how you say it. So you can find that brand at ULTA, but they decided to release like a sister brand. So it's called Oma Beauty by Sharon C. And I got the natural cleansing oil because I've been wanting to test out a new cleansing oil. I use for my face to remove my makeup the Not Your Mother cleansing balm. That one is one of my favorite cleansing balms ever, but it is more expensive. So I wanted to see how I end up liking this to remove my makeup. So it's supposed to be a natural makeup remover and cleansing oil with vitamin E, olive oil, castor oil, and grapeseed oil. It's in castor oil, supposed to be good for like growing your brows out. Girl, because I need all the help I can get. And I also found the foundation. You guys know I love testing out new foundations, seeing how they work on oilier, more texture looking skin. So I got this one again by the same brand. The shade range was a lot actually, especially for Walmart, but it was a little bit harder to pick the shade since a bunch of the bottles they just start looking the same, especially in the store lighting. I feel like in the store lighting everything looks the same, and then outside you can see like its actual color. So I got this in the shade Honey Honey T2. Hopefully it's not too light for me. This is the Flawless IRL Skin Perfecting Foundation. It's supposed to have medium to full coverage, available in 6 unique formulations, and it's formulated for olive skin, which I really appreciate, especially at the drugstore. I feel like it's super hard to find that really nice undertone. So hopefully this shade matches me. Let me open this up because I'm actually super curious to see how this shade looks. And I remember this was $14.98, so it is a little bit more expensive, especially for Walmart. I'm gonna see how it looks. I think it may be a little bit lighter and it's a little bit more of like a thicker consistency. So that is the color right there of the foundation in T2. But I think I can definitely make it work. I think this shade is gonna be good. Kind of reminds me of the NARS Stromboli shade. That's kind of like the vibe it's giving me. Another thing I got from this brand are this cleansing, or no, they're not cleansing. They're called cleansing wipes. They're water activated, go off, 2-in-1 cleansing wipes. Again, natural makeup remover, cleansing wipes infused with argan oil and vitamin E. You get 40 sheets and I'm pretty sure this was $6. So you're supposed to wet them and then use it to remove your makeup. I actually have never used anything like this, so I'm super excited that I found some makeup removers at the drugstore that are not makeup wipes. And then the last brand that I saw again at Walmart, because I'm pretty sure this brand used to be at Walmart, or maybe I'm confused. Oh no, I'm confusing the brand. So this you can find it at Ulta, and now you can find it at Walmart. So it's Lottie London Mega Brow. I also got the Balm, the Oil Slick. Yeah, it's called the Oil Slick in the flavor Vanilla Whip. I just have to try it out. You guys know me in like lip balms. I just have to try them out. And then I got this expensive makeup sponge. I thought this was $5, and then when I scanned it, it was $10. So I may or may not return this because I feel like it's super expensive for a makeup sponge. So the makeup brow is supposed to be that soap brow trend that everybody's doing. So again, I'm glad to see things like this at Walmart. So, you know, you don't really have to order online. You can just go to Walmart and pick things up like this. So this kind of reminds me of the ColourPop brow that we tested out in the last Testing New Drugstore makeup. So it looks like this. It's just clear. I'm pretty sure you have to wet it, and then it comes with like a little spoolie, so you can go like that. The one that I currently use is the Anastasia one, and it's one of my favorite ones. I feel like it's helping me with my brow game, you know, just a little bit, un poquito. I'm gonna move on to Ulta. I got a bunch of things. So I'm gonna start with the e.l.f. Putty Bronzers. I'm super excited about this one. So I am gonna be doing a whole dedicated video to e.l.f. because I really wanna test this ones out. And I love the shade range, especially for it being drugstore. And I think they're only like $6. So I got it in Honey Drip, Tan Lines, and also Golden Days. I want to see which one worked better for my skin tone and also swatch them for you guys. So I picked this ones up. I also got this lipsticks right here from Milani. I feel like I'm all over the place, you guys. There's just so much to show you. So these lipsticks are the new Milani Nude Matte Lipsticks. So I got this in the shade Pleasure, which is 410, and I absolutely love the packaging too. Look how pretty, tan bonito. And this is in the shade Tease. So you guys know me and my lip combos. I love my nudes. Every time I see a new like nude lipstick at the drugstore, I just have to test it out. Ooh, so this in the shade Tease looks like a color I'm gonna like. So that's what Tease looks like. Pleasure, I don't think I'm gonna like. It's like a pinky nude shade. It looks very different when you swatch it. Or no, it's like a light peachy pink. So yeah, this is not my shade. So I will personally stay with Tease. So that is what they look like. They could be a little bit more nude, but I'm not mad at them. I love the packaging, and I like how they're a creamy matte. They kind of remind me of the L'Oreal Ultra Matte lipsticks that I really like. So, you know, the same vibe. So another product from Milani that's new is a eyeshadow palette. This is an all matte eyeshadow palette at the drugstore. I believe it was $19. So it's called the Ungilded Most Loved Matte Eyeshadow Palette. I like how it comes with the mirror and then the actual like shadow. This kind of reminds me a little bit of the Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadow palette. Why can't I think about it? You guys know the palette I'm talking about, but this is what it looks like right there. And again, Milani has a really good, amazing product, so I already know this is going to be a good palette. Let me swatch some of the shades. You see, they're really pigmented. They go on really nicely. So if you're looking for an everyday, you know, eyeshadow palette that's at the drugstore, all matte, definitely check this out. It's kind of giving me like fall vibes, especially with this weather, you guys. It's been rainy and like cloudy here in El Paso, so kind of reminds me of fall. I also got a bunch of things from Essence, which again, it's a really good brand that I love because I know their products are going to be good and affordable. So I picked this blush up because I saw it on Instagram. They were comparing it to the Dior blush that everybody's talking about. So this is the Essence Mosaic. I know I'm pronouncing that wrong. I can feel it. So this is in the shade The Berry Connection. It's actually what I have on today, and it's supposed to be like a dupe for that one. It's a really pretty pink color. I don't know if you guys can see it there on my brush, but yeah, it looks really nice on my skin tone. It's like a really pretty warm tone pink, not too cool tone, and it kind of like brightens up my face. So another thing that I got from Essence is the Prime Studio Poreless Skin Blurring Putty Primer. This has no silicone, so it's silicone free. So it's supposed to be a lightweight primer that smooths the skin and provides a perfect poreless and even complexion without silicone. So you guys know I love me. Anything that has poreless, anything that says matte, I'm gonna like, or I wanna, you know, test out. So kind of reminds me of the Wet n Wild one, you know, the new primer that they have going on. It kind of reminds me of that. So this is supposed to be a putty primer, but in like a container like this. So yeah, I can kind of see how it would blur my pores out. It's giving me like the Hard Candy Soft Canvas primer. Kind of reminds me of that. So pick this one up. I also picked up this Hello Good Stuff Milky Face Moisturizer. It's supposed to be calming, hydrating with turmeric, and you guys know I love turmeric. Is it turmeric or turmeric? I don't know, but yeah, you guys know I love that product. It has 96% natural ingredients, and to me that actually helped out my skin a lot. That's actually the secret on how I cleared up my like acne. If you guys watched my video like 2 years ago, I used to have really bad acne, and that's one of the ingredients that honestly like helped me out a lot. I'm a true believer on natural like product. I love the natural collection from Essence. The mascara is one of my favorite ones. So it's really like lightweight, kind of like a gel like moisturizer. So I know this is gonna work really good for my oily skin, and it doesn't really have like a scent at all. I'm obsessed with lip balms, and I can collect them all day long. So this is the Essence Lip Care Lip Butter, 100% coconut oil. Moisturizes, repairs, and nourishes your lips. So I love the packaging. I love how small it is. Not like the Lottie London that I show you. This one's a lot more thicker, and I feel like this one's gonna moisturize more. And then the Lottie London is good throughout the day. You want your lips to look more like glossy and moisturize at the same time. So yeah, that is what I got from Essence. Another brand that had a lot of new releases was Catrice. So this brand I don't really try out a lot, because honestly this brand I have to get it online. And every time I try to buy the foundation, I buy the wrong color. I have bought that foundation like 3 times, and every time I buy the wrong color. You guys know the one I'm talking about, the full coverage one, the one that comes like a droplet. So I picked this up from Catrice. It's the Oil Control Matte Fixing Spray. It's supposed to be pore minimizing and hydrating, 16-hour long wear. I always love testing out setting sprays and seeing if they actually work. So let me spray this and see how it sprays. Okay, so yeah, it sprays really nice and evenly, and this is what the packaging looks like. I also picked up the concealer from the whole brand. So I already have the True Skin foundation. I used it once, but I haven't really used it, so I'll use it in another video so I can see how I like it, because you know I used it once, but I wasn't really like paying too much attention to it. So I got the True Skin High Cover Concealer. It has 16-hour hydration. It's supposed to be waterproof, and it has hyaluronic acid. So that's a really popular ingredient that I noticed a lot of brands are including. And I honestly love a good hydrating concealer that lasts a long time. So I don't know, I have a good feeling about this concealer. I also really like the applicator, and I got it in the shade Neutral Biscuit. So again, I feel like this shade is beautiful. I love when I find like a good drugstore shade. It might be a little bit lighter than what I'm used to, but I still feel like I'm gonna like this concealer, and it feels really nice, and it definitely feels like it's gonna have like a really nice finish underneath my eyes and more coverage. Another brand that I got a couple of new things from is Maybelline. You guys know how much I love the lifter glosses. I did a whole video swatching them on my lips so you guys can see how it looks on my skin tone. So this, I got it in the shade Opal, and it's in the number 12. So this is a really pretty light pink shimmery color. Again, I'm just so into like just putting lip liner and then applying gloss in for the summertime and not doing anything crazy. So this is like a really pretty baby pink shade, and it has the same smell. It smells amazing. It's super hydrating, and they're just amazing lip glosses at the drugstore. I highly recommend you guys pick this one up, and any shade you're really gonna love. And then I also picked up a new foundation from Maybelline. This is supposed to be the Super Stay Active Wear Foundation. It has 30-hour wear foundation. I don't know who would wear their foundation for that long, but girl, I'm not judging. You know, if you need a long wear foundation, this is claiming to be 30 hours of wear. So I got this in the shade Sun Beige, which is usually my shade, and I feel like it is gonna match me really nice. So it's supposed to be more long wearing. It has fuller coverage and light as air, transfer resistant, oil oil free and it has a seamless matte finish. So it's supposed to be like the original one, just active, so you know, more long wearing. I haven't tried this out yet. I really haven't seen anybody talking about it, so if you guys have tried it out, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. The last like drugstore thing that I got in this video, it's a new gloss from Revolution Glow. This is a collaboration with Racial, and I got this in the shade Golden Goddess. So it's a beautiful golden shade with a bunch of like gold glitter. I think this is gonna be like my go-to shade, so when I saw it, I just had to pick it up. So this is what it looks like. It has a really nice applicator. It doesn't really smell like anything. It has a scent, but it's not like sweet. Let me see. Ooh, yes, I love this color already. I like how it has like a nude undertone but a bunch of glitter. It's really, really shimmery and really pretty, and definitely like a golden goddess. You guys, it's so hot. I feel like my hair is gonna turn curly soon, which is why I can't stop touching it because it's just like sticking to my body. So yeah, that is the last drugstore thing I got, and I think you guys all need to get this gloss. Again, it's in the shade Golden Goddess. It's not like super glossy. It's one of those glosses that has more shimmer than gloss, if that makes sense, but I still really like the color. So the last couple of things that I got are higher end. I still wanted to share them with you guys in case, you know, you didn't know about them. So I picked up 2 new lip liners from Jaclyn Cosmetics. So I really like the one that I had. I have it in the shade Toasty. So I picked up the shade Butter Pecan and also Coffee Cake. They seem to be like a beautiful brown nude color, like with that really nice like olive undertone. So that's the reason I picked both of them up. They are $18 a piece, so definitely expensive like MAC lip liners, but they're also really, really creamy. So this is in the shade Coffee Cake, which is definitely a lot lighter than Butter Pecan, but they're both beautiful if you want to use them with gloss. You know what will be a really pretty lip combo? One of these lip liners and then this gloss, and it's a really nice like summer nude gloss combo. So this is what they look like right there. Again, this is Coffee Cake and then this is Butter Pecan. So really, really beautiful undertones. I feel like they can work for a lot of skin tones, and I also love how she has darker lip liners as well. So the last thing I got is a new foundation, which I think I'm gonna be returning it because when I swatched it, it feels a little bit thicker. It reminds me a lot of the Revlon Color Stay, the one that I came in a tube. I did a review like 3 years ago of that foundation, and it reminds me so much of that consistency where you can go like that and you can like scrape it. But I don't know, I'm not gonna judge it too much. I have to try it, but I just feel like I'm not really gonna like it. It feels really heavy. But this is the new Tarte Amazonian Clay 16-Hour Full Coverage Foundation in the shade Medium Tan Beige. It was kind of hard choosing a shade, but trust me you guys, this might look lighter here, but it does oxidize just a little bit. So this is the packaging. I really like the packaging, and I also like how you can just squish it out so you don't have to like apply too much. So this is the color right here. You see how it feels like a lot thicker? It kind of feels like the putty primer in a foundation. That's exactly what it feels like. So you see how it does oxidize to like a shade or two darker. Yeah, I'll keep you guys updated when it comes to this foundation. It is supposed to be poreless technology, full coverage, and soft matte finish, which is probably why I'm comparing it to the putty primer finish, you know, that like really poreless like application. So I'm not gonna judge it too much. I'm gonna test it out and then I'll let you guys know in like a future video. But yeah guys, that is all I got from ULTA, from Walmart. I hope you guys enjoyed hanging out with me. You know, me showing you guys all that's new at the drugstore. I will have everything listed below in case you guys want to pick any of the items up that I share with you guys. And yeah guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Have a beautiful, blessed day, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye guys.